Welcome back to Nintagious. I took a little break, I got a bit of a snack. Now we're gonna jump back in as soon as I open up my drink here. So as I'm doing that, cleaning the lid off the can and all that stuff before I crack it open, I was thinking we might already be at a point where I'm getting close to saying, like, this episode or any episode thereafter, any of these could really be the last episode that I do, I think. That last episode already had a moment of, like, 90 minutes have passed, and I feel like we haven't really done anything. I guess maybe I'm undervaluing the plot and the cutscenes, because I guess if you want the full experience of the game, you're gonna want to see all that, right? And understand what's going on, but there was just kind of like a lack of gameplay. We'll see how this one goes.
Is that?
Yeah, I'll beat you up. That's fine.
Usual,
Maybe it'll be fine. Maybe this will be a flat 90 minutes of combat, and I'll be like, hell yeah, let's keep it going. But even then, and I was talking to a friend while I was on break about, like, what kind of game this is, and I compared it to a lot of MMOs. And kind of laid out the dilemma where it's something I've pointed out before, and that's that even as someone who's played a fair bit of World of Warcraft, I think World of Warcraft is tremendously boring to watch. And as this is the similar style of game, I'm certainly not bored. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing this game. Do we have to, how do we, like, do we not pick a side on this one? Or we just, oh. Why that took a while for some reason. Well, I get to kill the other side, too. I think we'd rather the experience. I guess I don't know if... I could see why... Like, full disclosure, I'm having a great time. I am. But I can see why this game is maybe not great from the content creation standpoint. I feel like a lot of people, if anyone was willing to spend hundreds of hours watching a playthrough, they're probably going to be playing it themselves, is kind of the thing, if I had to guess. But anyway, I've had a good time doing this, like, this first impression kind of thing. I certainly don't regret doing it, but I'm acknowledging the fact that we might already be reaching a point where, like, I guess the issue is when I was taking a quick break and getting a snack, I was already kind of like, I just want to keep playing. Like, I was already feeling kind of held back by the fact that I was like, nah, I can't play, I have to wait until I'm recording again. And that isn't a good feeling, and that's something that I absolutely want to avoid here. Because I don't want the game to start to feel like work. I want to be able to just enjoy it. So, I'm not necessarily saying that this is the final episode. It might not be, I don't know. This might be a great episode, and it'll, like, really pop off, and I'll be like, oh, hell yeah, I'm really into this. Which, I am really into it already, but you know what I mean. What are these things? Oh. Another small issue is, at this point in time, I still have like 30-some episodes of Autonauts sitting around. And, I might be having a little bit of hard drive space issue. Because I have so many of these uncut episodes that I haven't gotten around to editing or rendering or uploading. So I don't want to, and since these are long episodes, I don't want to create 30-some Xenoblade episodes, because I'm easily going to run out of almost said inventory space. I mean, it's technically, it's not incorrect. So really, it's just while I'm having a good time, I'm acknowledging the fact that, as planned, this is not planned to be a full playthrough, so... And that could end at any point now, I think. I'd still like to see a little bit more of, like, the game systems. Maybe learn more about, like, classes and stuff like that. I don't know. Just learn a little bit more about, like, the game's depth. Because right now, all things considered, things are still pretty simple. Bitch. When I was explaining this game to my friend, I basically said that it is very MMO-y, which is very interesting to me, because, like, I like the way that MMOs play. Like, I'm not against that. It's not for everybody, for sure. Which I think I think that's part of why it isn't super fun to watch, but it's very just like pick your target, walk up to them, auto attack, and then hit your buttons in your rotation. And that's pretty much it. Battles tend to like last a little long, and you're just kind of hitting the same rotation over and over again, not a whole lot's changing, and that's fine. I find that to be pretty fun at times. Maybe not all times. Most of what I don't like about MMOs is, like, the way that, like, quest content works. That's usually what breaks me. It's not usually the combat that has me going, like, this is boring. It's usually the way the game is designed in other ways. So I find it very intriguing that it's so similar to that. But hopefully without a lot of the problems I have with the way MMO game flow goes. Including but not limited to, like, quest progression and stuff like that. Only one way to find out, of course. So, but boss hype, by the way. He big. Indiscreet Gumbaba. I should go ahead and go for the side strike. He turned away because he's an asshole. You hate to see it, but he still got toppled. You love to see it. I'm not going to be able to overclock buster him, so you hate to see that. Try to keep up. Jerk. I think I missed the break. You hate to see it. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with this. I can charge it again, it's fine. I guess what makes me say it might not be interesting to watch is that you might be one if you came in right now and had no idea like how the game's systems work, you'd probably be like, why are you just standing there and like hitting him with these weak ass attacks? Like, why aren't you doing more? I should have used that earlier. And I know that because I've watched people play Xenoblade 2 and maybe 1. I don't know if I've ever watched anybody play 1. And I've thought the same thing. I've been like, this is a lot of just standing around and hitting the thing. Clearly I didn't understand what I was watching, and that's probably the way most people are. compared to, like, Monster Hunter, for example, which I think would probably be more interesting to watch, because you don't really need to understand the intricacies of the game system to just understand that we're trying to hunt the monster, right? And it's a little bit more, like, cinematic, I guess. Not to, like, say that I dislike the way this does things, because that's not the case. I'm still enjoying it quite a bit. I hate that attack. I wonder if I can, like... Should I be trying to right-stick dodge when he does stuff like that? I'd have to react very fast, though. Love it. Love it. Right in the ass. Beauty. Look at all that loot, dude. Okay, let's try to start working our way over to the quest objective. We've had some fun combat already. I wonder if there's gonna be a way to, like, look at, like, a catalog of all of the bosses to find out which ones I've missed or something like that. Thank you for turning away when I pressed the wrong button. Missed. Oh, I missed the break. I hate to see it. Bow. Ooh, where's another delete?
Shall we deal with this? Come here! I got something for you! Keep piling on the damage! Love to see it! That was over way too soon! Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
No! I got too close. Wanted to fight the elite first. Cross tips. Bastards. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, quite a number, too. Reckon they've staked the Feronis as their turf. We'll have to get rid of them before we can search for salvageable materials. You're only just now going to tell me about this? I accidentally found out about it. Enemies that are close together tend to attack in groups. In such cases, press up to lure over a single enemy from a group at a time and gradually pick them off that way. It is quite a good strategy that I already discovered, but it's fine.
But you're in our way. Leave it to me. I have a cry in my head. Eyes over here. Ever the paragon. Extra.
No, he turned away. What a fucker. I think, like I said in some earlier episodes, I think this actually would be a good stream game because of the fact that it doesn't, like, this battle's kind of just playing out the way all the other battles have played out, if I'm being honest. I'm not really thinking about what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of going through the motions, which is like I'm still having a good time, but there's not a lot to commentate on.
Did you see me in action, Mimi? Sure.
Which is also the problem with like
Great.
the plot-heavy parts, because I kind of feel like I should be saying more, but I also don't want to talk over the cutscenes. What is this about? I wonder. So I feel like it would be good as a stream game because there's a lot of opportunities to like look at chat and just kind of chat with you guys. But I think you would have to be sure that you have a large enough viewer base that comes to basically anything you play to make sure that you're going to have things to talk about. I don't think the game naturally on its own would bring in enough viewership to provide that. You'd have to be a pretty large streamer already, I think. And then I think it would actually be a lot of fun to stream, and then just it would basically be just let's just hang out and have a conversation while I'm playing a video game, which is what a lot of streaming already is. And a lot of what I like about streaming on that note is not only the playing video games, but like talking about them. And that's the really tricky thing, I think, is when it comes to streaming, is finding the games that strike a balance, the games that are interesting to watch, but also provide you the opportunity to converse with chat. Because you need both, I think. A game can't just be interesting to watch. Because people want to, like, talk to you as well, right? Launch? What the hell? That was new.
So, when's the battle happening?
Alright, that went nicely. I was a little worried that I was so focused in, like, talking that I was stupid and immediately pulled every enemy at once. And I was like, uh-oh, this is not gonna go well. But it's fine.
Here we go, guys. Let's give him the usual, Noah.
I pressed the wrong button. Easy peasy.
Looks like we got rid of all the craft tips living in the Furnace. Let's check out the container.
It's because the furnace is low on power. If we bring it online, containers might open. Why do other containers not need a power source? In furnace of this type, power compartment usually located over there. Okay, let's take a look then. Won't respond.
Together now.
On it.
How's it look, Riku? Meh. Power level is at precisely 0, so Riku cannot say one way or another. Guess without a flame clock, it really was kind of a long shot. But we could force open the containers, they don't look so tough. If you're confident you can do that without breaking the contents, be my guest. No promises. Stop, no need for gratuitous violence. Can solve problem with ether cylinder. You could surely have one somewhere. Hey, it's those things on the menu up in the corner that you can hold 99 of, and I've been like, what the hell are those about? I haven't actually said it, but... Do my eyes deceive me, or is that flat out empty? Back at the colony, we'd always complain about how we were short on this or that, but even a fraction of the supplies there would be more than we have now. Now that we're away, I'm surely we'll miss home ever more keenly. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, but we just need to supply it with ether to get it running, right? That's because, look over there. Shiny. Isn't that an ether channel? It doesn't look too far. I'll go take a look, see if I can harvest some for us. I'll go with you. There's safety in numbers. Maybe it would be better if we all try to stick together. I second that assessment. Okay then, let's go right now. Ether channels. On the field there are green light sources called ether channels. Using them to fill up ether cylinders will come in handy for your adventure, so be sure to harvest them. Press A while near an ether channel to harvest its ether into a cylinder. Yeah, up there in the corner, you see them. 0 out of 99.
Let's use this.
This is kind of introducing me to one of the many mechanics out here in the world, it seems. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back up through this corridor then. Oh god, what have I done? What have I done? Yeah, let's, oh god. We have 4 of them? Fuck it. We didn't get the elite. We should be fine. I'm not afraid. Yeah, easy peasy.
Let me check. It appears we can pass through here.
Not yet.
Ether's gushing out. This is an ether channel, no doubt about it.
Ooh. Nice. Should be enough. Moving forward, there will doubtless be times when ether will prove indispensable. Let's gather it when we have a chance. Let's get back to the Veronis and use the ether cylinder to try and reboot the motor assembly. Rebooting Veronis hulks. Throughout Aeonios, you will find decrepit Veronis hulks lying around. They can be rebooted with the use of with the use of some ether cylinders. A rebooted Veronis can manufacture items with its fabricator. It would also have containers which conceal hard-to-get items and can even be used as a rest spot. Ah.
Here we go, guys.
But wait.
Give him the usual, Noah.
What else did you guys just aggro? Son of a bitch. It's okay, it won't last long. Did I just miss? Stuff out of you. No problem.
Strength to protect my friends.
Cool, level ups for everybody. Love to see it. Alright, yeah, we'll head straight back up. For now. So what's with the Gore Magala smoke?
Gotta watch where we're
Again.
going.
Oh, there's a lot of junk in here. I'm gonna not go that way just yet. Let's head back to the Feronis first. Easy.
Lance wants something a bit meatier. If we get the Feronis running, that's not going to switch on the defenses, is it?
I can confirm that they were damaged beyond repair. We'll be fine. Let's use this. Let's install an ether cylinder in the power compartment and get the Feronis moving.
Yes. All right. Now we should be able to claim the contents of those containers. We may be able to claim more than we first anticipated. How do you reckon? That's how. Oh yeah, the fabricator. By restoring power to the Feronis, it would seem we've brought the microfab back to life as well. So yes, I'd recommend checking the fabricator while we're on our little salvaging stint.
Now this is the right spot for a rest.
Well, okay. Falling off is kind of what I wanted anyway.
Anything to help our cause.
Let's have a look in the next container. Good thing we found this.
Anything to help our cause.
Ooh, goodies. This is basically a shop. Is that what I was understanding? Hand-operable fabricator, commonly installed in older Feronises. For a price, we can make the things this Feronis used to produce. Nifty little gadget, eh? Each Feronis Hulk has a fabricator nearby, which can be made to manufacture collectibles by spending gold. They can make very rare and difficult to acquire items. Oh, do I not know what it's gonna make? Yeah, sure. I mean, that was a pretty decent amount of stuff for 300 gold. Got plenty of useful stuff here. There's more left behind than I dared hoped. Dared hope. Look at that. I couldn't detect any monster presence around the Feronis perimeter. Seems like we'll be safe then. Shall we rest here for the day? Oh, I've still got energy left in the tank. I can take first watch. Off she goes. Hi? Shilshil is not no pawn of dubious origin. Colony affiliation and objective, tell me quickly. Shilshil is traveling trader pawn, not bound to any pawn or man. Saw light shining here, so took it upon self to investigate so-called haps. A Nopon vagrant, then? Man, is there anywhere you guys aren't? Why have to call vagrant? That word show real lack of respect. You're not with Agnes or Kevis, right? How about itinerant, then? I suppose that's slightly better. Anyhow, any friend that she'll meet soon turn to customer and vice versa. So what kind of things do you sell? Search headgear and bonnet choker and all that jazz. She'll deal in anything. But she'll meet friends here is also fate. She'll give good price, so please buy lots. I'm a little worried about our finances. You're right, especially since we won't be paid bounties from our colonies anymore. In that case, please sell any and all things of monetary value to Shilshil. You sold all of your you just took them? I mean, that's fine, really. Holy shit, okay. Pleasure doing business. You're not gonna buy our tasty sausages? She'll only buy goods which can sell on at high price. His basic business sense. Wow, suddenly I feel like we got ripped off. It's alright, I think both parties benefited here. I think we might want to make a habit of trading with Nopon like this to earn money. Friends feel like becoming regular customers? Heart of Shilshil soar. We'll be more than happy to buy from friends whenever and wherever. When friends find items, Shilshil can confirm using terminal and wire money right back. Shilshil thinks friends not complain, yes, yes? Sounds good to me. Dealing with independent Nopon has the benefit of being untraceable by our former colonies. True, that's true. It sure makes transactions easy. And it's decided from today on Shilshil count friends among own patrons. Shilshil will abide here for some time. If friends need anything, please to holler. Hooray. Still don't know what SP is. Sell only items will be automatically sold to Shilshil, the Nopon trader, as you acquire them. If you can't carry any more money, they'll simply disappear. Nopon coins can be traded for items at Nopon coin exchanges. They can also be used for Collectopedia requests, cooking, gem crafting, and leveling up classes. That's a lot of stuff that I don't fully understand just yet. Alright, so anything I pick up now that has the sole purpose of being sold, it just automatically sells. That's pretty convenient. Talk to Nopon merchants like Shilshil when you see them. That's it? That's the favor? Pun Pebble? Okay. That's like a long-term thing, for sure. I got a thing. I don't know what it was, but I got it. Oh, well, I don't want that tracked, because that's going to take the entirety of the game to finish, I'm pretty sure. I'm bad with stuff like this in games. Because I tend to just be kind of like... I'll just stick with what I'm using, because I don't feel like looking through and like reading them all to figure out what they all fucking do. Fuck you. I got a thing. So can I use this again? Okay, so it's if I just have spare money, I guess I can just come here and be like, give me stuff. I guess that seems useful. Level 55, yeah, it's gonna be something that takes a while for sure. But we have this now. Why am I still trading with Colony 9? A lot of items. Holy hell. I just want to get the dot off the screen so I don't have to be like, oh, I have new items. Yes, the system one is bothering me too, but what can you do? Do I want to rest up, or do I want to go explore some? I think I kind of want to go explore. There's still so much to do, like, just from this angle. Like, there's that whole cave there. Like, yeah, there's still so much to do here. Look, there's an ether thing over there. Let's go get that first. I would assume that these are infinite. Like, I don't think there's a set number of those, because why would they bother of having the menu interface be like, you can only carry 99 if there was only 99 of them? You know what I mean? You'd never have 99, because we just used one because of the tutorial, if you want to call it that. So I'm sure there's more... I'm sure they just kind of spawn at random. Yeah. I mean, on one hand, having them be like, no, don't go that way, is like, it's kind of a double-edged sword. Because on one hand, it's frustrating, right? Because it's supposed to be like, exploration based, so it's like, kind of shut up and let me explore. But on the other hand, it limits my options, which is going to help me to avoid getting completely overwhelmed where I'm like, I don't know where to go. Eventually I will kind of like run out of places to look at, and I'll be like, okay, let's move the story along. Although you're also using enemy level to do that. So why not just let me go that way and then be like, oh, they're level 40 though? You can't do this yet.
Right, let's push on.
I missed, Jesus.
You're a lifesaver.
Oh god, we aggroed the... Okay, that's fine. I think it's actually the only thing we're in combat with, so that's completely fine.
Perfect timing.
Did I miss? Motherfucker. Damn, that did a lot of damage. You wanna, like, do something with that break? What are you doing, man? You got one job. Dude, topple him. What are you doing? God, how do you stop missing so much? There it is. There we go. No problem.
That's that, I guess. Aw, and we were just getting started.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Looks like a pretty rare specimen.
Yeah, we should take him out too.
I practically know this one by heart. Eyes over here!
You're a lifesaver. Hazy figure.
I guess. So, when's the battle happening?
I kind of want to try to take a 20-something just to see what happens. We're only 14, though. It's probably a terrible idea that it shouldn't do. Alright, so yeah, case in point, I should not continue moving in that direction because
Looks like a pretty rare
Here we go,
specimen.
I'll probably get murdered.
Make sparks fly, Noah. Overfall. Come here. I got something for you. You're a lifesaver. Extra. That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
But this looks fine, so what's over here?
They're on us. Orders? Oh,
Oh, I didn't even... Where the hell was he at? I didn't even see him there. Alright, focus in with me. Let's kill the Swollen first. Beautiful. No problem. Ow.
Ever the powering in the
I'm good at this whole healing business.
Should probably learn to come hang out over here when I need healing. No problem.
I could have handled that on my own. Don't think this is the norm.
Okay, we can go that way. Oh, and that puts us back over where we were when we got the ether. Alright, yeah, let's keep looking around down here. Doesn't really look like there's a whole lot down here, which is all the more reason to be like, let's just check it out. See all there is to see, and then we can move on with our happy lives. Yeah. None. Alright, let's go back to the cave.
Let's stay cautious.
I don't like air units. I kind of feel like they maybe needed to have a ground indicator so that you can keep track of where they are in 3D space.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier. Oi,
Oh god.
fight that.
Never mind. We're not going that way. As much as I would like to.
We should move right away.
Well, he got the blood pumping at least.
I think I can turn off the quest route. Like, I know where to go. I'm just... Alright, well, we got an elite here.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah. First come, first serve. Senna, eyes over here.
Thanks.
Eat hammerhead.
Go. Listen up the odds a little. Time to get crushed. Topple. Come here. I got something for you. You're a lifesaver. Extra.
See, once again, I find myself being like... I just don't really... I like the combat, I don't have a lot to say about it. You know what I mean? It's like a... Well, I don't want to say it's a what you see is what you get kind of situation, because I'm sure it's going to get more advanced eventually. But it's one of those types of games where, like, if you played, like, the first hour of this and didn't really like the combat too much, I have a feeling, like, that's not gonna change. Which is not necessarily, like, a bad thing. What's up, guys? No spoils? What the fuck? I guess, did I already do this once? Maybe? I think that is the one I did already. Should have done it anyway, but... Also, as you can probably notice, I could see myself playing a lot of this game with the map up, and that's probably no way to watch it. But that's just gonna be the way that I'm gonna find to navigate easily.
Sure I did, Senna. You look great.
Almost wish it had, like, a little bit of transparency. Oh man, there's a lot of dead ones here.
Can't leave it like this.
Oh, and it's a big group, then they both do it, it looks like. Makes sense. Do I even get reputation for doing that stuff anymore? I just wish you could zoom in and out on this map.
This is new.
That would be handy. Oh, how am I supposed to get up there? Oh, there's a cave. Oh, it's on the other side of that, the cave down there. That's unfortunate. Should I kill the lucky one? I think the lucky spawns are kind of like completely random as far as I can tell, so I don't think there's really a reason. I think elites are probably random too, so there's not necessarily a reason to like kill all of them or anything, because there's just gonna be constantly more of them, so... Yeah, we're gonna keep exploring. What the hell is that?
Not to worry, just stick to the plan.
You dare?
Come here! I got something for you! You're a lifesaver.
Ah.
Smooth as always, Noah.
You're on fire, lad!
Gemini, right. Keep hammering on the damage.
We should move right away.
No
You
problem.
got the blood pumping at least.
I want to find more uniques. Oh, hey, look, an ether thingamajig.
Hey, this one means business.
Oh, get over yourself. Figures.
Come here! I got
Fine. Since it takes like an hour and a half to run away from a battle.
They were no match for us.
What were they gonna do? Make me yawn myself to death?
You can never go wrong with some ether.
I wonder if they have, like, variance in how much you get from those. Do you always get the same amount?
There's no way we can climb that.
Why not? You didn't even try. Okay, so down there is where that really big thing is. We should probably avoid that at all costs. Oh, there's a big one up top.
Not to worry, just stick to the plan.
Bitch. Oh no, there's two of them. Alright, take this one down first. Yeah, you're getting it. Yeah, you're getting it. Should be enough out of you. Your turn. Give me sword strike back, please. Yeah, top. Oh, you missed, didn't you? Just gonna go ahead for that then. I should probably check all of my like abilities or arts or whatever. Have I been like learning new ones? Like I have no idea. That's still a big question I have, is like what's gonna happen with like class advancement or something? I don't know. Are there like skill trees or anything? I probably should have saved that and tried to break him, but I'm impatient. I was gonna say, he's not gonna survive long enough to be broken, really.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Yeah, so now sometimes when you pick up certain equipment or certain items, you just see a little thing pop up that tells you how much money you got from it. I feel like I could easily, like, play this for hours just roaming and, like, killing elites.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give them the usual, Noah.
Like I said, I feel like it would be a good stream game, because it would be easy to fill 6 hours with just meandering around and killing whatever you see. As long as you'd have, like, something driving conversation. Should I try and sneak past him and go back down the river and see what's there?
Amy? Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
Some of these things back here. I don't know what level they are.
Shall we deal with this?
14, that's completely manageable. Just have to be careful for him coming back.
I got something for you. You're a lifesaver.
Nice, nice, nice.
You're on fire. That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
I should, like, maybe hop up here and wait for him to come and go. Might be fine if we come back this way. I doubt he's gonna come into the deeper water. I don't know, maybe he will. Maybe I'm gonna eat those words. Get a load of this guy.
This is something decent, right? Whoa, visitors.
Yeah, sure.
Come here. I got something for you. You're a lifesaver. Hazy
Butterfly blade.
Love to see it. Love to see it. Did it still hit him? I think it did. Beautiful. Bat. I think I missed him. No problem.
And Mimi?
I almost wonder if I should push it up to hard difficulty. Okay, I don't think... Oh, God? What have I done? Oh, I do not want to be here. Holy hell. Okay, I don't think there's really anything else that we want to explore here. Unless I want to go back. Which, look at all those ether deposits. Yeah, unless I want to go back and check out some of these areas that I couldn't get to before. Yeah, it just won't let me travel there, that makes sense. Oh, it won't let me travel all the way back here either. So I might not be able to travel back to some of the earlier areas. Yeah, I can't travel back there at all. I can travel back here. I'm kind of tempted to go get those ether channels. I can't travel back there either, or here. So they're probably going to prevent me from going into those areas. Let's at least go get those two. Why not? And then I'll have a small supply in case I'm sure there's going to be, like, other reasons to have them, so... It'll be nice to have a little stockpile. Then I think we'll go to the camp and rest. And see what's next.
You can never go wrong with some ether.
Oh, look at that, now we have 10 of them.
This is something decent, right?
Say that puts us in a good spot. So, bring this back up. And we will just fast travel. Oh, I don't know if I can fast travel here yet, because I haven't used the camp, I guess. Oh yeah, I can. Never mind. Let's go. So I kind of don't understand. Yeah, let's go ahead and clean up.
There we go.
I kind of don't understand the bonus experience system. If it's on a per character basis, why are you giving me a choice to use it? That just seems strange to me. Like, why is it optional experience? I don't understand the logic there.
It's good to keep a record.
Why would you not want to use it? I'm choosing to not use it because I don't want to be over-leveled. Is that what their reasoning was? Is they were like, well, in case you can kind of use it as you see fit if you're like, oh, I'm kind of getting my ass kicked. I'll use a little bit extra, or I don't know. It's a peculiar system. Yeah, sure. Let's rest up and see what's next. That was a nice chunk of gameplay so far, I think. We got to just kind of run around and explore and beat stuff up. It was good stuff. I'm ready to move it forward a little bit. Could I have tried to poke around in some of those earlier areas?
No,
Yeah.
no, more to the
I
right.
have a feeling it would have frustrated me, though. I probably would have ran into a lot of areas that I wasn't able to actually go anywhere. It would just been a lot of invisible walls saying, no, you can't.
Make sure it's airtight. Stand around here, finer than Rusker flour.
I could do a triple weld.
Sure, long as the output's stable.
Yes, sir.
What's up with the K-rounds? We're 2 caches short. Hope you didn't snuff up the order.
I don't know, okay? Got a problem, take it up with logistics.
We're just a dirt rank colony. Low as they come. You think the castle gives a crap?
A Queen's oath, this pisses me off. We get better scores than any sparking colony out there.
Did you know? For 10 rank field rations, I hear they get Arden meat.
Really? And us mudders?
Trust me, you really don't want to know.
I miss the good old silver days. Didn't have to rely on rations back then. We had cooks come and serve us right on the front line. Used to get Armu sirloin, we did.
Seriously?
Hey, what now?
My own indiscretion
Hey,
has
it's her.
caused you difficulties. I'm sorry.
No, we would never. Our apologies, Commander Ethel.
That was all, just banter. Believe me, we had no intention of...
You enjoyed eating our steak, did you?
Yes, I did. Tastiest food I ever ate.
I liked it as well. And I hope we will have it again. So lend me your strength.
Mom. Yes, Mom.
So she is still alive.
I don't see what's wrong with Wolf, personally.
That's because you have poor taste. I'm jealous.
Oh, well. Trade you my taste buds?
No, thank you. My mouth had turned as foul as yours.
True that.
I wonder what ages they live through.
They
Like, what,
cleared
like
out real
15
fast.
to 25,
I hear the
probably?
attending consul is a particularly punctual sort of character.
Please, not another stickler for the rules.
Can't be long now.
Yep. Got about 5 minutes to go. Whoa. Well, well, Consul dear. Your reputation certainly precedes you. Ah! Spark's sake, a hover type? I mean, did they not get the memo about the terrain here?
Oh, why is it so insufferably dusty around here? Clearly, the place befits its dirt rank status.
The rainy season will soon be upon us. I ask your patience for just this short while.
Is that so? Then, leaving aside the issue of cleanliness, just what is with all this fog? I don't take kindly to my vision being obfuscated. Oh, forget it. So, where are my quarters?
Yes, this way.
Now the dirt rank has fallen. I suppose that would be something to take up with the castle.
Our Feronis is an old model. I understand your displeasure. But please don't escalate this.
Do I detect some defiance?
No, that was never my...
Relax, girl, I jest. Now then, let's cut the chit-chat and talk business. I'd like you to eradicate some vermin for me.
Vermin? By your leave, sir, we've detected no movement from Agnian Feronicis around this area.
Not Agnes. People, soldiers. A band of deserters from both sides. Well, something like that.
Agnes and Kevis? Both?
I think it's best you see for yourself. This is expressly at the Queen's behest. Don't foul this up.
Is she controlling both sides? Because the flame clock in the background had both colors.
Looking at something?
Oh, nothing in particular, really. It's just kind of a habit. Checking our status, the war, watching for info updates. Silly. Don't know why I still bother to check it anymore. Not like there'd be updates. Oh.
What is it?
An icon just popped up. Over your head.
Huh? Oh yeah. Now I can see an icon for you as well.
Oh.
When
The
did we unlock
Kevis
a feature like this?
have it in their right eye.
I've never noticed it before.
The Agnes have it in their left eye. I didn't notice that before.
Yours seems to be the only one not locked.
Huh?
What?
Oh! He's lit up like a sparking light bulb.
I guess there must still be more to this feature.
Hey, that's Mimi's.
What in the blazes?
I've never used this kind of blade before, but all the techniques I can use with it are flashing before my eyes.
It's so weird. Not like we suddenly just gained the knowledge out of the blue, but as if it were always ingrained deep within us. Strange.
Oh, doesn't look like I can get Mimi's gear. Now that's a shame.
This it? How come I got Moody Guts and not Noah's, huh?
That's what I'd like to know. Your class is the only one I can seem to pick, unfortunately.
Whoa! You can lug this thing about without a power frame. Not bad.
Don't know how this is even working, but cool.
But is this all part of Ouroboros too? If it gives us more options in battle, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I want to take this new blade out for a spin.
From here, we head due south, right?
Perfect. We can test them out on the road.
I was already thinking about, like, do I need 2 tanks, for example? Go to Characters Class to change a character's class. Every class has its quirks and characteristics, so be sure to play around with as many as you can. Upon winning a battle, you will receive class points that will increase your class rank. The quickest way to increase class rank is to continually use one class. Go to Characters Arts in the main menu to set up a character's Master Arts. By raising the rank of a character's class, you can eventually master that class's arts. If you switch to another class, you can set those arts into Master Arts subslots. Interesting. Number of available subslots will increase as your character gains levels. Also note that Kavesi classes can only set Agnian class arts as Master Arts and vice versa. As your class rank rises, you'll start to gain mastery of the skills it wields. Mastered skills can be used independent of class. You can set skills mastered on other classes from the main menu Characters Skills. As you raise your level, you'll be able to set more master skills up to a maximum of 3. You can change the classes of individual characters. I'm kind of glad they have this, because I feel like those just text tutorials, I need to kind of see it in action, I think. Oh, look at the cute little chibi characters. List of available classes is displayed on the right side of the screen. Assign Noah the Zephyr class. What are the letters? Attack, defense, HP. I don't know what that last one is. Now let's change Mio's class to Sword Fighter.
I'm fine with attacking. I'll heal you right up.
We're better to monitor the battle than on healing duty.
So I gotta whack 'em. I can do that.
I'll take real good care of the bad guys.
Master Arts are set up from the Arts menu. To the left of the regular art slots are the Master Art subslots. Mastering art with another class and setting it here will allow you to use it while playing as another class. Did I master these? I guess I did. Why can I only access 2 of them?
Wide slash! Myopic screen!
Dark Banner.
Crash out!
Giant swing!
Now master skills. Okay. Skills have their own designated slots. Go ahead and set the Sword Fighter skill Cipher Edge. Boost critical rate. They probably could have had you do this once and then said, okay, we went ahead and did the other ones for you. I don't think they needed to have you set it up for every single character. You will not be able to change classes or edit Master Arts for a time. These options will become unlocked again after you progress in the main story. That sucks. So if I don't like this setup, too bad. It's kind of all the more reason that they should have just set it up for me. But What else is... Oh, great. I can't do anything about that.
I should try it out.
Okay. It's south of Asia. And test your powers on some Bodom Grebels.
Not to worry, just stick to the plan. Crash out! Overboard! It's called a loud handshake. Hey, you guys messed everything up today. Got this.
It's interesting, it does, switch. So now these are charging via auto attacks. And then on the plus pad we have these other attacks.
Yes, I am. Here's a goodie.
Over here!
You're dealing with me. Love to see it.
Especially playing as a tank, I don't like there being a second one. Because now we're just fighting for aggro. It feels kind of silly.
Here we go, guys.
Right on. Make sparks fly, Noah.
Giant slash!
Impact! Alright, keep them coming.
You're on fire, lad!
How's that?
Hammer!
Crash out!
Butterfly blade!
Knock it off!
I'll keep the enemies on me. Center! Love to see it. Overboard!
You're a lifesaver! White slash!
Easy.
Did you see me in action, Mimi? Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
Here we go, guys!
This isn't even what the things we're supposed to be fighting against, I'm pretty sure, but that's okay. I'm having fun.
Could have avoided that. Don't think this is the norm.
I picked up all the items, right? Okay, where am I going? Down there.
Alright, let's try it out on these critters.
Hey, this is still new to us. Don't rush in. Well, we've been...
I don't know, I think we got this under control, personally.
I'll draw them and Kevin.
And realistically, if I wanted to, I could just be like, I'm gonna switch to Mio, and I'm gonna keep playing the way I had been playing. You know what I mean? Fusion arts let you use a class art fused with its paired master arts effects when both are recharged. Hold ZR and press a class art button to use the fusion art. Using fusion arts allows you to chain cancel multiple art attacks together. Arts into fusion arts into arts, and fusion arts into other What? Beg your pardon?
I felt a lot more nimble there, like the way you usually fight.
It looked like second nature to you. It was crazy.
You should have seen yourself.
I think I could have thrashed you with a little more practice. You know, it's totally bananas. Ouroboros is bonkers powerful.
Right?
The gauge for the locked icon has filled right up. Same here.
So logically, if we gain enough experience by fighting together, we will become able to use each other's classes.
That makes sense.
As much as I'd like to experiment.
Yeah, I guess we shouldn't stay in one place for too long.
Right.
Well, better get ourselves down south.
Raising class rank. Earn enough class points through battle, and the class's rank will increase. You can also obtain class ranks by spending no pawn coins. Each class comes with one art mastered from the start, but to master the other arts, skills, talent arts, etc., you'll need to raise the class rank sufficiently. Okay, so that's why I was only able to use certain ones. Class ranks are normally capped at rank 10, but by completing certain quests, you can unlock the ability to increase the rank beyond to that limit. Foster, oh my god, there's so much. If you go to Characters Class and press ZR, you can see detailed info on the select class, including the arts and skills you can master by increasing its rank. Classes are graded on a scale of S through D in these areas. Sword for offense, shield for defense, heart for healing, chess piece difficulty of player control. Okay, so, like, S is easy to play and D is difficult to play, I guess. Is what I would assume. So I wouldn't say Sword Fighter is is difficult to play, so it being an A rank is what makes me think that. Character's compatibility with a class is also graded. Using a compatible character increases the CP gain, making it grow faster, so keep this in mind as well. Stance-type arts. These arts grant a special effect that will last for a while. You can tell the effect's duration by the ribbons of light around the character. It will continue until the light fades. However, characters can only have one stance active at a time, so be mindful. If you enter a stance while the last one is active, its effect will be overwritten by the new one. Okay, so they didn't hold me to that for very long. I'm guessing that's the evasion one that the Zephyr class has. Is the one that creates that kind of circle. We might as well keep them like this because they just said that the classes cap at 10. Therefore, I don't really have a reason to go back to the other ones. I might as well start working on these. Why would you want Hav's own aggro value? That seems silly. Is glowing is like... Is that like a taunt? Target lock? I'm guessing that's what that means. I think I'll just leave this stuff set up the way it is. Mostly because I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't want to overwhelm myself. I will switch these. Well, I don't know. I like this setup, I think. What are my other options? So I think the glow ring is just a taunt? Boosts evasion by 30% and reduces damage dealt by 15%. While Artist active, evades enemy attacks at the cost of a low critical rate. So more evasion. So I can choose to either sacrifice crit rate or damage in general. Okay. I always have to go through and try and get rid of all the little icons that are like, there's a new thing.
This Ouroboros power, we need to learn how to use it most effectively.
Better give it a good once-over.
So this is like a completely different area, it sounds like. Am I ready for that? I guess why not? I can't fight anything down here. They're pretty high level. The stuff back here is pretty high level. Stuff back here is pretty high level. And a lot of these fast travels are still like, nah, you can't. So I think trying to go back to them is only going to lead to frustration. As I was saying earlier, it's just going to be a lot of invisible walls that are like, nah, you can't go this way. So we might as well just carry on.
Huh? This is new.
Now here's the question. Can I fast travel between areas, or am I gonna have to come back here to hit like the loading zone trigger? I'm assuming that, but I guess we'll see.
Hold it a moment. I have a proposal as to our next route.
Okay, shoot.
I'll send you the map data. Broadly speaking, it's either east or west. I would suggest we go west.
Why is that?
The area to the west is under Agnes's control. There is a certain degree of risk, as they'll have deployed a number of units, but it's the quickest way to get south.
What about the east route?
No man's land. None of the colonies have laid claim to it, as of yet. However, we'd suffer a significant time loss.
Time versus risk.
Wait a sec. We're gonna stir up the Skeeter nest.
I only said there was a degree of risk. Really, it's not so bad.
But Agnian troops are deployed there, yeah?
Yes.
And we're still gonna go.
All I said is that it would be more efficient.
Efficient.
Well, maybe we do need to be more efficient. Faster is better. We don't want to be dragging our heels forever, right?
Hey, I just have to ask. Are you trying to push some agenda?
What? No, certainly not.
But you admit the east route is the safer option. That's just strange. Why wouldn't you pick the safe way?
It is a little odd.
Because time is of the...
Look, there you go again.
That's not all, though. It's all wasteland to the east. The heat. It'll be unbearable.
Yeah, you're gonna melt in the sun.
I'm fine with your choice, but we need to think about everyone's safety.
Noah, what's your take?
Me? I think I'd rather take the safe route. As for the heat, we can probably figure something out.
There, 4 against 2.
Tyon, Senna. Please.
Fine then, if you absolutely insist.
Then it's settled. Come on, cheer up, guys. We're out of here.
So they're trying to race against the clock since she only has 3 months left. 3 months? 3 weeks? I think it was 3 months. Aegis Wilderness. It do be a desert. I sympathize with the not wanting to go through the heat, to be completely honest with you. Okay, I think that's going to be it for this episode. That put us just about over 90 minutes. I'm feeling a little bit better. I think I'm going to try to record another one. I'm having a good time. I think the introduction of the class changes adds a little bit more to what's going on. Maybe I should try to start switching to the other characters and see how the other classes play. I've really only played Sword Fighter, and Zephyr. We had control of Uni for a very small amount of time, so maybe I should try to play that class a little bit more, just to spread things out a little bit and just see what I think of the other ones as well. So maybe we'll try to do that in the next episode, and I think we'll keep pushing forward. So thank you for watching. Like I said, I'm enjoying myself. I'm glad I picked this game up, and I'm glad I decided not to stream it, I think. And I'm already looking forward to more. My recording session right now isn't over yet. I'm probably going to do at least one more tonight. So in my perspective, I will see you all in a bit. So thank you again for watching. If you had a good time, don't forget to hit the like button. It does help out a lot. And keep an eye out for future episodes. Until then, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again soon.